Hello everyone, today we're going to go over how to use tasks in order to organize your day and make sure that you get everything done that you need to get done. So if you go over in your calendar, so I've simply gone to Google Calendar by selecting in Google and clicking on Calendar. And that brought me here. So we are in our sort of test calendar, so we don't have anything in here right now. But if I go over to this little icon on the side here and I click tasks, it will open up tasks. And then I have to hit get started. And now I have my tasks. So I'm going to start adding tasks in order to be able to check them off. So I click add a task. Now I can either add another task or I can edit the details of this task. So I can add details to my task and I can add subtasks as well. So if in sending an email to Steve, I also need to talk to Michelle first, add that in to make sure that I know what I'm sending in my email. In addition, I can add a date. So we'll make this due today. And then once I add my details, I can go back and I can now see that I have a sub task here to talk to Michelle before I email Steve. And I can add a bunch more tasks. So now you can see that I have a variety of tasks and some of them are due sooner than others. So I can rearrange these tasks simply by clicking and dragging them and put them in the order that I wish to see them. I can also come up here and choose to order them by my order or by date, which will automatically put them into the correct order. And you can now see that I have that. In addition, if there are ones that do not have a date, it will put them at the bottom and then you can know that you may need to add a date. The nice thing is when you finish a task, like I am making this YouTube video, I can click the checkbox and then it celebrates and that task is now complete. If I want to get rid of a task because it isn't supposed to be there, I can also come over here and I can delete the task. Up in the top right corner next to the X is a trash can and I can choose delete and I can delete that task. If you notice, it will also delete all the subtasks as well. Now, the really nice thing about tasks is it will show up anywhere. So for example, this is in Gmail, it will show up here and it will load the same way as it did in the calendar. In addition, if you download tasks onto your phone, you will also have access to tasks on your phone. So you have tasks anywhere that you are, whether you are on your phone, whether you are on your calendar, whether you are in your Gmail, you can access tasks and it will update the tasks in live time, whether you add them on your phone or wherever. Now let's say that I wanted to create some new tasks in a new list. I can name a new list of tasks. Now these are all the tasks for my period 1. So if you're looking to install Google Tasks on your phone, you would simply go to the Google Play Store, search for Google Tasks, and then simply click install, and you will now have access to it on your phone. Now let's say that you want even more options in what you can do in Google Tasks. If you go to tasksboard.app, you can then sign in with Google. And now I can actually see in the web browser all of my tasks that have been set up so far. And the nice thing about this option is I can actually go in and I can do different things with my tasks. So if I wanted to share all of my period 1 tasks with a group of students, I can go to share list. I can enable the share list. And now I can push these tasks out to students. So simply by clicking copy link, I can then take this and I can put it into my Google Classroom and I can share this with students. And now they will have access to all the tasks that are in Google Tasks. Similarly, a parent could ask a student to share the tasks with them as well, so that way they can keep track of how their student is doing, what work they have upcoming, and what work they need to complete. Now, as a note, if you share this link, this is a public link, so anyone can access this link. So just be aware this isn't under some sort of privacy settings, but it's just information that will go out that parents could see, that students could see. It's just a list of what assignments may need to get done, what tasks need to get done. There shouldn't be anything that's too sensitive that you're putting out there because this is a public link. So to summarize, on the right-hand side of your calendar, you have access to your tasks simply by clicking this button, and you can add or remove tasks. If you go to taskboard.app, You can also view the material and share and have a few more options of what you can do with a calendar, such as set colors and duplicate the list and delete all completed tasks from this area much more simply. You can also rename the lists and so on. So that's a very easy spot to do that. In addition, you can download the Tasks app on your phone, and it will also sync to that as well. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the Middletown iTech department.